There we go. Oh, that's nice. I got that one to fade. I wonder what I did to do that. Hey, Canuck. Hey, Peck. Hey, Cat. How y'all doing? Oh, how's everybody doing? Just got a couple things here to do first. I think that'll help. I don't know if it did or not. There. I think that'll make a bigger difference there. So it's important to calibrate your like looking direction, because if you have it even a little bit off, you always get that kind of like, I find it gives a lot of it gives a lot of like ignoring people vibes. And I don't want to do that. I don't like it when it looks like that. I don't want people to feel like I'm ignoring them. Anyway, so how's everybody doing? Hope everybody is well today. My thumb hurts. I don't know if I've ever, like, I've probably done this once or twice before, but I slept on my nails in a weird way, and so the tops of my nails hurt. Kids of Jen. Aw, thank you. This one actually we didn't end up using because we turned it into this. Which I think is equally good. It's a different emotion. But it's pretty good too. It's like, hi! And this one's like, yes! Yeah. A little noise, not called, bro. Aw, that sucks. Fuck that person. At work, not. Gotcha. Some people are just stupid. Alright, so what we're gonna do right now. God, that actually does hurt a lot though. Yeah. It shouldn't bother me while I'm drawing, but it is something that is like, it's like my nails must have been like bent a little bit at the tip, like under my pillow or whatever. So it's like been like kind of like hours of like a little bit of pressure on the top of the nails. So it's just like they feel all kind of not bruised, but it's kind of similar feeling to like a bruise. Yeah. So anyways, what we're gonna do for a little bit before we get into Elden Ring tonight is we're gonna just draw. We're just gonna hang out, chat, put some stuff, and we're just gonna draw some things. I have a few emotes that I want to kind of do up. I actually want to replace a lot of the emotes in the Discord, so this seems like a good thing to do. I think I actually wiped a few of them earlier today while I was technically supposed to be asleep, but let me see. See if I can find. Okay, so one of them I want to do, which is a pretty standard one. It's a really cute like emote, but I'm gonna do my own version of it for the Discord, and maybe we'll put it as a chat emote. But I'm gonna do the dragon made like point. For people that don't know what this looks like, here I will get a picture of it. It's a really cute emote. I just think that like there's a lot of like Dragon Maid's one of those things that's like some people are gonna be very put off by it, so it's like having our own version of it I think would be a good idea instead. Yeah, which I don't blame people, because I've never played an anime where I like exactly like one half of it as much as that. It's like, oh, it's cute, like gay slice of life. That's really good, and then it gets really like creepy halfway through, and it's like, eh. So disappointing. Super disappointing. There we go. So what we're doing is we're gonna be doing this little emote here, which is really cute. I like it. It's a little, just a little double point, yeah, which I think looks really cute. So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, it's a good emote, right? And the thing is with a lot of emotes, especially when it comes to like something like an anime that you're referring to, like, does it minimize it? Anyways, anime, like, it's pretty much, yeah, sugoi, yeah, gunslinger cat. Yeah, so this is probably a good warm-up thing to do. So that's what we're gonna start. What the hell? What is that? Why is that on its own layer? Let's merge that. Yeah. Merge these two things. Okay, I don't know. That shortcut's not working. There. Doesn't matter. Ash. Ash, what are you doing? Why? What? Why? Yeah, explain. Okay. Yeah. So anyways, what?
Very good.
Oh, thank you. Ash, Leon. How you both doing? Here I come to wish you a happy day of stream. Oh, thank you, Ash. Hey, Charles, how you doing? What are you up to? I finally watched a stream. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. I know I needed to cycle a few of these in a little bit more a little bit more often than I have, but honestly, I've really enjoyed Elden Ring, so kind of spent all my time playing Elden Ring lately. So we're gonna just do a little. Whoa, fuck me. Oh, that was a redeem. I gotta go through and fix that because the redeems, some of them double up with my actual shortcuts in Clip Studio Pro. It's really hard to come up with original like shortcuts for buttons. It's really hard to do that and know that you're not gonna like double up with like a bunch of other like things. So we're gonna do a little double point. So I'm gonna say scale wise, we want to be about here. We're gonna maybe a little bit bigger than that even. We'll make it a little bit larger because really for most redeems and things you don't really want any body anyways if you can help it. There needs to be a little bit of body for this because we need the perspective of the arm and stuff, and shoulder and back and arm and other arm. Okay, it's gonna be a tight emote, that's for sure. Most free, yeah, no, play that Elden Ring, this is a good game. Most free from logging myself out of Elden Ring streams. Gotcha. Have you been playing it, or is it just like holding off until whenever? Or have you been waiting for the PC to play it? I'm not sure. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, it's like I've been saying, like Elden Ring, as much as I've enjoyed my time with it, I am a little bit concerned because it's something I have to be conscious of the fact that it's like, yeah, I'm kind of leaving a lot of people out to dry here playing this. I have to remember that. I have to, as much as I want to do it for myself, I also have to remember that, you know, there's an audience there that, you know, might not want to watch that. So until PC, not playing on PC, but need to have the extra money to pay off a few extra stuff. Hey, that's fair. Gotcha. Okay, that's fair. Okay, so this is me just like eyeballing the whole thing. Yeah. We're gonna, like, this is of course the rough layer. I'm just like, the fingers I'll detail a little bit more because they're something that are important to like figure out on like an earlier layer. I find at least have a basis of like what you're kind of doing. Actually, something I do a lot too is I do a lot of negative shaping, or shaping out on negative layers. I don't know how to explain it. I carve out a lot of drawings, so sometimes I'll actually fill in a space with lines, and then I'll actually just use the eraser tool to carve it out, because sometimes it's actually easier to find a shape that way. It's weird. It's a weird little like art trick that I learned doing life drawing. Yeah, so sometimes it's easier to remove stuff to get the shape you want than it is to Wang, how you doing? But have you been how's March treating you? Alright. There's a lot of it's a stressful time right now for sure. I'm not gonna get too much into it, but it's definitely stressful lately. But Elden Ring's been very good, and I've been enjoying Elden Ring a lot. Art's going good. Okay, so we need to figure this out in a way that's gonna because she has really puffy sleeves, which helps handle this. To be fair, I kind of have puffy sleeves too, but yeah, hers are puffier. So, ooh, yeah, hit me with the Earthbound. There we go. Get as much room as we can because it's important to get that sense that the arm is like folding on this side. Also gonna narrow the back a little bit more. That will give us a little bit more room for the arm. It doesn't always have to be right. It just has to look kind of right. Yeah. Ed, how you doing? I thought you were doing some kind of Sonic pose. That'd be pretty good too. I mean, honestly, if y'all have ideas for like what you'd like to see as emotes, like just throw them out there, and I'll write them down because like I want people to have like some input and feel like they have some like a good idea is a good idea, right? Actually gonna scale the head down a little bit. That'll give us a little bit more arm. It does kind of look like a Sonic pose, but that's because of the fingers. I think they're very like Sonic-y in this. They're kind of large, like yeah. Mine would be too naughty for here. That's fair. You have to actually watch that because Twitch will actually review your emotes and ban them if they are too naughty. There's a lot of dumpy emotes that died recently because people had their dumpy emotes. For people that don't know what a dumpy emote is, it's a little gif of like a chibi like shaking their booty, and a lot of people had these, and they're very, very big. Unfortunately, Twitch has decided that they don't want dumpy emotes, so some big streamers like so some really big streamers lost theirs, unfortunately. Yeah. Like, yeah, Romalia lost hers recently. That was the big one, which is a shame because it was so good. Hey Shrub, how you doing? What you up to? How's the babies? How are they? Tell me. I need an update. How are your sweet children? Also, oh my god, guess what, Shrub? I've been playing Cross Tag Battle for like 2 nights. Babies are good? Awesome. I think we're gonna make the eyes quite a bit bigger because I feel like the scale that I figured out for it's him. It's Toby Fox of Undertale fame. Oh my gosh! Wow, unbelievable. Annoying dog. We'll make it a little bit of our own thing. Oh, and it's Nico Arc of why do we even fucking know who Nico Arc is? Heck yeah, I am mostly being mad at my ISP. Had no internet for most of the day. Oh, still barely had any. But yeah, if you want to play at any point, let me know. Gotcha. Yeah, one of my partners took interest recently in it, and so we've been casually playing it a little bit the last couple days. They're like I'm literally. Do I have like a GIF of this? Do I have a? I don't know if I have a GIF of exactly what I'm looking for. No, I don't. Literally, like me taking them aside. I'm like, they're like, I'll play Shrub someday. I'm like, Shrub will destroy you. Shrub will destroy you. And I'm like, do it, but like, I guess I'll have to clean up the ashes. I'll do it with a smile on my face. I know you will. I know you will. Oh, such a sweetheart. But also scary. Very scary. But also, oh, you're so good. I'm absorbing a little bit too much Dragon Maid into this, I think. But it doesn't look terrible. I think this looks a-okay so far. I need a little bit more head tilt. That's what we need here. Yeah. Nico is fate related? Yes, Nico Arc is fate related. I actually don't know if she's originally from Melty Blood or if she's like just like something that's existed in Fate for a long time. I don't know. Melty's something that was kind of just like a weird kind of thing that me and Keed got into. I never got into the visual novel, so don't even try to start a conversation with me on that. I will fucking kick my latte and run. But the actual game, Nico Arc is a playable character. I'm raspy. Yeah, Scarf, how you doing? Babies are good, very good. I guess it's DOA. Yeah. Twitch afraid of the dumps. Yeah, Twitch was. Guess it means mine's DOA. Oh. I mean, you can try it, but they're definitely turning a lot of them down. Aw, Scarf, how you doing? What you up to? Doing all right? How are you? I'm doing good. We're just chilling out, and we're doing a little bit of drawing right now. We're doing some replacement emotes for the channel.
Very good.
Yeah. But no, anyways, I've been playing a little bit of Cross Tech Battle, which has actually felt pretty good. I was so late going into Cross Tech Battle that unfortunately Cross Tech Battle arrived at a time where everybody in my like circle was like Dragon Ball Fighters. Like everybody was like revved up for Dragon Ball Fighters, and then on release everybody dropped it immediately, and then everybody got really into Cross Tech instead when it came out. So I was in the weird spot where it's like everybody was so into Dragon Ball and then dropped it, and I spent all my money for like that 6 months basically. So I was like, ugh. So I was really put on the ropes for being able to get into tag right away. You know, pardon me. Arc is the main character from Tsukihime. Nico Arc is the cat mascot version of it. Yes, that's as far as I know basically. And there's like different Nico Arcs too, that are I guess from the other Fate series. The other Fate series have like their own little Nico Arcs too. Yeah, I guess Dragon Ball Fighters is more popular down here. Dragon Ball Fighters is a weird one because like I think like our region is very like tends to like when it comes to fighting games where I live, it tends to be very it doesn't always follow the trends of like I guess like mainland. If that makes sense. Like we always tend to have there tends to be a little bit of a different like focus on certain things. And Dragon Ball Fighters actually died really, really fast here. So, but then like on the other hand, like there's like a couple of the main people that run like the scenes here have been running like Marvel Infinite for like ever basically at this point. So it's like, you know, Marvel Infinite like basically just came and went within a week everywhere else, and then it just like stuck around here, which I think is interesting, if you know. But it's always hard sometimes to get a read on what games are gonna go big and which ones are gonna be like kind of just like lukewarm. I actually don't even like. I went back to Dragon Ball Fighters here about 3 or 4 months ago and played a little bit of it, and I actually really liked it. The third season was actually like, or at least like the improvements they've made to the game since it originally came out, are pretty good. I like it. Every character's assist actually, like every character has at least one assist that seems like at least decent. Versus like back when season 1 came out and Vegeta was like the only character that was like worth it. You had to have Vegeta on your team as an assist because you had like the best assist, which was not ideal for a tag fighter. I bounced super hard off Dragon Ball Fighters Z. Still mad I bought Deluxe Edition. See, that's the problem I was in, which was that I didn't buy the Deluxe Edition, but I bought it, but like I had enough money that year for basically like one fighting game. And everybody, like all my like local friends were like really firm on Dragon Ball Fighters, and then everybody like bounced off of it in a week. And I was like, what? Y'all just gonna bounce just like that? And everybody was like, yeah. And I was like, oh shit. so and then when Cross Tag Battle came out, I was really like not skeptical of it because I actually really like the look of Cross Tag Battle, but it was something that I was like, ugh, I don't know, y'all bounced on Dragon Ball Fighters. I don't know if I can trust y'all. And then everybody got really into it. I was like, oh shit, because I didn't have the money for it. And maybe BB Tag specifically for me. It would be rude for me not to get good at it. That's true. That is very true. In fact. Yeah. Because Shrub is probably the best BB Tag fighter in our region. She is amazing. Bounce off BB Tag. No one down here plays that. See, and that's like the funny part, right? That's the funny part, Charles. This is like even like on the same coast, our like local circle tends to be really like different when it comes to like fighting games. Some really like pick up, and others just like flop. I mean, Realist is probably as good, if not slightly better than I am. Really interesting. Interesting. So Realist gives you a run for your money, huh? Well, I mean that's good. If you consider him in the same region. I don't actually know Realist that well, even though I've like at least been in like the same room as Realist multiple times over 10 years. I actually don't really know Realist. Like I've played them in like at least twice in tournament, but I don't know, like I don't know them. So a local anime major in 2018, I think, got messed up really badly that everyone who entered got a free copy of BB Tag on Steam as compensation. Wow. I don't have any DLC though, so I haven't played much. I gotcha. He's like my main training partner for every game. He beats me up in Strive 2. What a jerk. Damn. Well, it's always good to have somebody that can push you, right? You know. I think that's important. That's important for growth. What? There's a skull shape in there somewhere. Gotta put my brain casket in here. Wow. I hope my head's not exactly that shape. Bean there. So, because you know why? You need it for ears. That's why you need to put your skull shape in. Yeah, much better. Also, help me with the scale, right? It's a little bit wide, but I'll deal with that. That's how we deal with it. But there's a lot of random Grand Blue money matches at local last week, and now I kind of want to play it again. Grand Blue is a weird one. I know Grand Blue isn't like my type of fighter, but I still kind of, I don't know, it still keeps catching my eye, but I know because the netcode fucking sucks, it's a pointless endeavor for me. Like netcode became like distinctly more important for me. And it was already really important, so yeah. But no one plays it. Yeah, it's a heartbreaker because it's the same problem that Dragon Ball Fighters has, where it's like it's a good game that is just like basically stuck in this weird limbo where it just doesn't have good netcode, so there's not this is not much anyone can do. Oh hell yeah! I don't even have to put the boobs in because I ain't got no boobs. It seems like a decent game, but I live in the middle of nowhere, so desolate netcode is very important for me to be able to enjoy it. Exactly. Same. We had the same problem. And now that Keeds moved, I don't even have like a way to get to the city to do tournament stuff. So, but even then, like with COVID stuff, I'm basically on the outs until that kind of levels out. Actually, I think I'm just gonna leave this without eyebrows, and I'm just gonna like put a little bit of more like eye in here. Yeah, seems like a decent game, but yeah. I don't have any of the DLC though, so I haven't played it much. Yeah, there's a lot of DLC for Cross Tag, but it's all characters and stuff, so it's like, you know, I'm in the unfortunate like spot where like all the characters I really like playing in Cross Tag are split pretty evenly across every pack. It's just like shit. This is like getting there. We're getting there. Yeah. So here's the thing, if you want like a trick for like doing perspective, draw circles on circles, break everything down into tubes, like that can really help. And actually here's the thing, here's something that I know that like comes up a little bit sometimes, is like people are like, they'll watch an artist draw something, and I'm not saying I'm like that good, I'm not gonna say that, but they'll watch an artist draw something, but they'll also watch an artist give like tips about like things you can do, and it's like, wait, they're giving me these tips but they're not using these tips, what the fuck, what's up with that? And oftentimes it's because once you've started to get used to doing certain things, you can kind of you do it like unconsciously or like subconsciously, so you don't actually even have to do the lines. So like sometimes that, like, of course, like the moments where it's a harder piece, like that's, you know, it you know, then you start like doing it out and working it out. But it's something that you can get to the point where you just kind of just do it subconsciously and just don't have to worry about it so much. Hello. Yeah, how's things been, Canuck? How's things been? I don't know any tips. Also, I that's why I don't give any tips. Also, I don't know any. That's fair. And that's the thing. You can do drawing streams. You don't have to make it a teaching thing. Yeah. I just say these little, yeah. Word up. Yeah. I just say these things for the sake of conversation mostly. Yeah. It's turned out actually pretty good, if I do say so myself. I'm gonna maybe do a small jacket. Yeah. Azura, how you doing? Sunday art stream? Yes. Yeah, that's basically what we're doing. Honestly, I like it. It turned out pretty good. The gloves are a little bit big, but I think that like will make it much more readable, like as an emote when we put some color down on it. So, and that's the thing that I'm like starting to learn. The more emotes I draw, you really have to play like with proportions, I think, for these things, because if you don't play with proportions a little bit, you end up with like things that just aren't readable. And that's the thing that I learned about the eyes. It's really good to like kind of change the proportions a little bit, make the eyes distinctly large, because otherwise they become unreadable. Okay, let's get some color in here, just to, if nothing else, just to see at least what it basically will look like. Wait. But anyway, so yeah. But yeah, no, you don't have to give tips during drawing stream. That's totally legit too. I just talk. I mostly talk, because honestly, I don't draw enough really to be teaching anything. My tips come with like the guidance of come with the asterisks of like, at this point I can't even call myself an artist really, but I guess I could take the title. Hey White, how you doing? There we go. How you doing? Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I think we can get rid of this at this point because we don't really need that, but you know. Oh, thank you, baby. I think the thing is, I really do need to be drawing more. You're currently making art, therefore an artist. Well, thank you. What's this new Nelward remix? Let me take a look. Never wanna. DJ Cutman Nelward. Yeah. Oh, you can't get a timestamp on a radio station. I guess that makes sense. Yeah. But no, it's called Never Wanna and DJ Cutman Nelward if you want to look it up. It's like a remix of Nelward, Never Fall in Love with You. Yeah, don't know. There we go. It, anyways, so, yeah. But it's one of those things that it's like, when it comes down to stuff, it's like, you know, I enjoy what I do, but I need to draw more. I need to draw more often, for sure. I'm gonna go a little bit lighter on this so we can see the lines of the gloves a little bit easier. Means more art streams? Yes, please. Yeah, and I would actually like to do more art streams. My big thing is, honestly, I've lost a little bit of my endurance for being able to draw for long periods of time. That's a little bit of it. I get a little bit tired, my neck gets a little bit sore sometimes. It's actually more my shoulder and my back, I guess, but I'm just kind of having to be like leaned over something and drawing, so I need to be mindful, a little bit more mindful of it than like sitting up and playing games or whatever. But I do need to be doing more drawing streams for sure, because I have a lot of things I need to draw for, especially over the next few months, to kind of get the stream up to snuff. Yeah, that stuff's fun. And at least like, especially in an instance like right now where the main thing I'm playing is Elden Ring, which a lot of people don't want to watch, of course, because I understand, like, people don't want to have it spoiled for themselves. So I completely understand that. But it also does mean that people aren't gonna be free to hang out here as often. That's no good. So I need to find balance, you know. But no, when it comes to art stuff, I used to do a lot of life drawing stuff, particularly with when I was taking animation. So I vibe with the Bob Ross method of just like, I know Bob Ross doesn't do life drawing obviously, but like just being able to like talk and draw, like, and just like honestly, I just find it very relaxing to do. So. So I guess there's maybe like some good like self-care benefits to like doing this. There's a good draw or talk. Oh, what? You can talk. I've never seen your artistic abilities, so I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. But you can do lots of cool stuff too. I wish I could do sick combos like you can. My combos are not sick, unfortunately. God, it does remind me though, I haven't played like the main fighting game I've been playing lately is actually Melty Blood. Oddly enough, one of my partners is really into it, so which is good. I'm glad to see that they're like into, you know, into something. It took me a while to get into Melty though. I find Melty's probably, it would be on my list of games that have made me like legitimately salty, which is unfortunate. So I wish I could like I'll do it because I care about the fact that my partner enjoys it, but it's something that like it was a hurdle for a hot minute. I got a little spicy, well maybe not spicy, I got a little heated on a few different occasions, not with them, but just mostly at myself, because it's like, why can't I learn this game? Why can't I do this? Why can't I do this? Why am I struggling so hard? I find the game's very hard because it's very like rock paper scissors centric. But you know what? I've crossed that bridge. I let go of the salt, and I'm doing better in the game. So, because you know what? Mindset is a large part of anything. There we go. This emote's actually turning out pretty good. And I'm pretty pleased about this. I would have done that same thing if I stuck with it. I'm awful at new Melty. It is really hard. It is really hard. Would have got salty too. Yeah, I definitely got pretty salty. I got put in salty jail for a hot minute. Yeah, I got good enough to decide I enjoy other games more, so now I'm playing those. That's legit. Yeah, like I said, I mostly play it because they're really into it, and I'm like, it's one of those things. It's like I can put aside a little bit of my feels towards the game to, you know, play it and enjoy it, and I'm at the point now where I kind of enjoy it a fair amount. It was definitely like a lesson in like trying to like learn how to be a little bit more flexible and a little bit less like committal, I guess, in some of the things I'm doing, because apparently like I commit way too hard in the things I'm doing, for sure. Like that's a game where like it pays to play it safe. Hey Retro, how you doing? What you up to? Take this color here. There we go. Yeah. Doing right? How y'all doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just kind of doing what we do. Got that emote so cute, Retro. Yes. Retro's super good. For anyone that doesn't follow Retro, definitely follow Retro. Yeah. It's turned out pretty good. Like looking at it when it's small, like I have a little bit of stuff I want to maybe, some lines I want to bulk up a little bit, but that's, I think, pretty decent. Yeah. So anyways, but Melty's like just not technically my thing, but I am finding some enjoyment at this point in it. Mostly because I'm actually starting to improve and I'm seeing growth, and that's nothing is more unfun than playing a game where you just don't even feel like you're growing. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Putting some thicker lines on this. Yeah. For people that weren't here earlier in the stream, I slept on my hand weird. Last night I slept on my hand weird, and I think I had my nails kind of half like bent a little bit while I was sleeping, so all the tops of my nails in my right hand are really sore. Not all of them, just like I guess my thumbnail and my my pointer finger doesn't have a whole lot, but it's not as bad either. My oh, that's not quite in the right place. I will move that. Is it this one right here? There we go. Move that down. Bonus scritch. There we go. Much better. That's not her chin. Yeah. There we go. Anyways, but I hope everybody's doing well though. So we gotta thicken some of these lines a little bit and make them a little bit thicker to make them a little bit easier to read. I really need to get like learn how to set up the Bluetooth on the Joy-Cons or whatever, so that I can use them as a shortcut tool. Actually nap for a couple hours? Gotcha. That's fair. Was it a bad nap or was it a good nap? Yeah. So unlike me, White is very bad at naps. She takes a nap and then she get cranky. Which probably isn't gonna help you if you're cranky. I guess it's really in the debate process right now. Me, a quality partner. Me, a quality partner. Are you cranky? Oh my god. I remember my own foot pedal shortcuts are actually changing things in this too. Oh god, I gotta fix this short. People love being asked if they're cranky. Yeah, I know, right? maybe a little, not gonna lie. Okay. Yeah. Usually I'm not so patronizing. I'm sorry, Wyatt. I'm sorry, baby. I don't know if this is gonna help the readability or not. It is a little bit, I think. Like I still honestly have to put in the time and learn like better like learn how to do emotes better, if you know what I mean. Like I'm still stuck in like the early 2010s, late 2000s as far as like drawing rules. I still use like resolutions that are way too low because resolutions are so much bigger now and things like that. this a little bit bigger. I'm gonna maybe make them both a stitch smaller. Make them both a stitch bigger, I mean. Ugh. Yeah. But yeah. Imagine you drawing a wallpaper for your fans. This is, yeah, see, that's yeah. That's the dangerous stuff. It's like it's especially not helped by the fact that like I may be a little behind the curve with a lot of my technology. Sometimes it's like, oh shit, files can be like fucking 5,000 by 5,000 shit. Sometimes you can blend what you know into new techniques. Yeah. Needs more of a curve to it. It's not quite expressing the same. Yeah. I just leave my canvases at super big ass sizes, so when I draw something kind of small and really is really HD, so I can just shrink it in that. Yes, and that's what you want to do. You always want to draw like at the biggest size you can. Unfortunately, my computer is also like from 2013, so it doesn't handle big canvas sizes as well as it probably should. Like take it from the top. There. I feel like that should be a little bit more readable. Yeah, that's looking more readable. Even the line art is like looking noticeably easier to read. But no, I definitely have to like update my like knowledge on that front. And unfortunately, I was never very good at coloring. I'm not very good with colors at all. I should really just sit down and like watch some tutorials and watch some other artists like their process for coloring things, because yeah, I've never been good at it. Never been good at it for like adding like lighting and things like that. I can do a very basic like job with the emotes. I don't bother really, because I find like the flats, if you add a bunch of other color to it or like try to add too much to it, it tends to, I find it just like isn't like noticeable, or it makes the shape a little bit too complicated, or has potential to make the shape too complicated, I should say. So anyways, I think this is turning out pretty good. So I'll probably make this one of the emotes for a little bit on the stream, but this is actually just to replace an emote that's on the Discord, because I'm going to slowly go through and replace all the emotes if I can. But anyway, so yeah. I watched someone color through a grayscale method where they started using grayscale to do shading and afterwards do flat color scheme under it. And yeah, I've seen stuff like that. That's pretty cool. That's what I learned when doing emotes. But keeping the colors simple. I wasn't doing all the colors in one layer, which I'm like, fuck these. Thank you. Thank you. Pardon me. Yeah. Yeah, I think it pays to keep the colors a little bit simpler. Yeah, thank you. But anyway, so I'm really eager to see where things go next in Elden Ring. I'm not gonna say anything, of course, because I don't want to spoil anything for anyone. But I think we found a very important quest line at the very end of last night. You know what? Yeah, usually do cell shading for colors, so I tend to set up masking layers, make colors coloring way easier and faster. Gotcha. I never got very good at like understanding masking, honestly. I was very bad with it. Every time I would try it, I just couldn't seem to get it to work how I wanted it to. Which is really funny because it's apparently quite basic. A lot of artists do masking stuff, so I don't know. It's just dumb. Yeah. And I was never like in a situation where I had so much stuff that I couldn't just do it the way I do it, I guess. So I honestly still have absolutely no idea what masking is and how it works. Gotcha. It's basically like how to put it? Like I assume like using like the RGB layers to do stuff like that. Masking seems like a practice that clicks at some points or never. Yeah, and see that's the problem I had, was that it just never seemed to click for me. Yeah. It's worth giving it a try, but it's not something you should feel like you're required to use either. Okay. Well, that makes me feel a little bit better. Yeah, my workload was never so bad that I guess that it was never so bad that I had to pick up like speed, you know what I mean? Because back when I was like doing commissions and things like that and drawing more for, you know, more that way, I never really had like a workload that that was that high, because I wasn't a particularly popular artist, so so a lot of like techniques for picking up speed I never really picked up, I guess, because I could just approach it kind of at my own rate, and then it would be like a few weeks before I'd have another commission. So I'm going to soften some of these tips. Yeah. Really play with it a little bit. Clipsu's actually got cool masking stuff. Yeah, and that's the thing, is it seems like it seems like a good feature. So it's something I should probably try and learn. But maybe if I draw more, I'll sit down and like figure it out. Yeah. I'm not gonna get into the whole detail in the back of the jacket because I just think it's gonna won't be good if I do that. But I think we adapted this pretty well. I could say so myself. But that's the thing. Drawing is like that. A lot of time you just like, you develop your own like techniques and comfort with certain things, and you just approach it on your own method, approach it your own way. That's like I said, a really good idea if you want like to improve. If you want to improve like your drawing skills and stuff, one of the best things you can do is watch other people's drawing streams. That's like such a like artist streaming is like such a huge like benefit for like learning things. I should really do these tufts like in a smaller pen. Like maybe just be something cute and simple. Yeah. Let's put like a heart or something on it. That is the bad heart. Let's put a heart on the back. Put I don't know. Oh, I know what do I want to do? I know what I want. I know what I want on the back of the jacket, and it just came to me immediately. I don't know why. I'm gonna put a little screw. No, why would I want to put a little screw on the back of the jacket? No. That's dumb. There's a joke there, but it's like too long to explain. I'm like, no. Drill. Do I actually have a cut? I don't know if I actually picked that one or not. Ugh, I should, you know what? I should have. So I redid all my like sound stuff like recently. Did I? Fuck, I didn't. This is the sound I should have had. Oh, that's really low. I don't think there's any way I can actually fix that. No, let me have it. I can't have it. Okay. Just the Sonic colors, like drill. That's what I want. I'm not letting it go. I need drill. Yeah. Like it's important now. Make it twice as loud. Please. Damn, I have too many rewards. Damn it. I want that. Damn it. Fuck. I really want that. Sucks. This sucks. Get it here, Majora's Mask, Bell. You're done. I'm done with you. Just let me have Sonic Colors drill. It's important. I've become obsessed. I need it. I need this. I need this in my life. Yes. Yes. Oh, it's still really quiet. Ugh, I hate it. Yeah. Cube. I love that announcer. I do too. Yeah. Behind the back finger guns when you need to be ultra pie. Yes. Well, also leave very Kyo. Yeah, Kyo. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Ugh. Fine. I'll turn it off for now. I'll have to fix that later. I'll have to get a cleaner cut of drill and fix it. Yeah. I don't know if I like the mouth yet. I feel like the mouth is not working quite how I want it to. Yeah, I'll say Luna, how you doing? I know I just colored this thing twice. I was just really dumb. I'm sorry, everybody. I could have just adapted like this layer and just like did it that way. I'm super dumb. Super fucking dumb. But sometimes we do things the long way without really thinking about it too much. Whoops. Thinking about it. good? Napped, less tired, uploading videos of tournament. Nice. You gotta check those out. No, Sonic Colors is a really good announcer though. Super good. This needs to be bigger. Okay, and we gotta make that mouth work. The smaller one it's kind of perfect, I think. It's kind of perfect. Damn it. Okay, we'll do the small mouth. Bot. Smaller one works. Yeah, okay. I know sooner or later we're going to be dealing with probably a hate raid, I'm sure. Move it down a little bit. God, Animal Crossing has such good lo-fi vibes. I don't play it, but like, I could just sit there and listen to somebody play Animal Crossing like all day. Somebody playing Animal Crossing in the background, that would be such a good mood for me. Yeah, no, the hate raids have been like kind of going around lately. So speaking of mouths, how many sticking tongue out type of mouths have appeared to me on Twitch? We could probably do something like that. Hate the hate raids are coming back. Yeah, I mean they never technically left, but they're definitely starting to like crop up again. Yeah, then bots show up. I've also been reporting them. At first I get to think about how it may be an account that somebody just simply doesn't realize has been taken over by bot, but then think about how they could take the time to get their own account back once it's been filed. Yeah. It at least would alert them that their account has been compromised. Turned out kind of okay. I feel like we gotta take a look at the eyes. I feel like the eyes aren't quite as readable as I'd like them to be. Why isn't this not lighting up? Why are these layers not showing up? There we go. Yeah, okay, I think we need to make our eyes a little bit bigger. Even though I think the scale here is nice. Do countless viewers count in analytics? Countless viewers count in analytics. I don't know actually. I don't know the answer to that. Positronic, how's the arting? It's going good. It's going good. Could I get away with making these eyes bigger? That's $100 question. Here's a little trick you can do. If you want to try and play with a full copy without ruining your other two layers, let's just like create a merge copy and then copy it. That is a lot bigger, but it might end up being way more readable. I think they do Twitch counts views as things like being on front page, even if somebody isn't actively watching. So I don't think people need to account. 2:30 here. I gotta sleep. All right, Peck. You have a good night, okay? Yeah. Thank you. Aw, thanks. This is the moment right here where it's like the emote is starting to look like silly, but it's like it might end up being more readable this way. This is the type of stuff that eventually someday I'll probably just have a feel for. It's like, okay, this is gonna be like the right size for, you know, what we're doing. Yeah, that's way more readable. Because sometimes you gotta break the rules, right? You gotta, even though this looks like pretty good scale-wise, this is better as an emote. Just how it is. And something else I'm gonna do is the eyes are a little bit too complicated because of, I don't know, science or something. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna redraw this. Like, and that's the thing. That's the important thing is, like, as an artist, never be afraid to redraw something. It's okay. Go. Is it 10:30? Oh. Also, I know I'm late tonight with the stream, but I was like, you know what? There's time change last night, and I was like, fuck it. Yeah. I will start a little bit later today and get an adequate amount of rest. That is an option I have. Take it. Is a little bit more readable. I'm gonna thicken these lines a little bit more. It's a good eye, I think. It reads well in the small scale too. Yeah, I think so too. Like, it reads a little bit better. Oh, cool. My computer's loading. It's like, can't handle it. That's right. That's right. this is like good enough, I think. Yeah. I could like overburden this emote. Do I want to make these a little bit bigger? Because it's kind of squaring off the top of the head weird. It'd be better to have it like chopped just right than to have it square the head weird. Yeah. Yeah. Korean SimCity. Kind of makes just good sounds. I think that's just like one of the things. Do I want to try and put the? Do I want to overburden? Do I want to try and put the back pouches on there? Wonder if you can do a mashup of Super Nintendo SimCity and a Kirby song. If I could, no, because I'm not musically talented. Could we do that? Probably. I don't know. I actually don't know if I want the back pouches on or not. At like this scale, it kind of works, but at like the smallest scale, I don't think it really does. That scale doesn't really add anything. It only makes the shape more complex than it needs to be. Okay, you know what? That's probably good. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to merge these layers down into this bad boy. And we're going to, before we do all this, we're going to, my dab emote has an outline, okay. So, I'm gonna add a border. It's gonna be like 20-ish, 32-ish. Man, I would love this as a sticker. Oh, it would be a really cute sticker, right? Yeah. But, oh, I guess I should mention this though about the hate raid thing that I was talking about earlier. I do have everything set up so that Twitch accounts right now have to be basically, you have to have an attached like number, you have to have, your account has to be confirmed. So, you know, loose accounts with no kind of like, you know, burner accounts for doing hate would have to be attached to a phone number. So they aren't, so that should eliminate some of like the ease of doing that sort of thing here. Yeah. I'm ready to throw the chat in follow only mode if needed. Oh, thank you, Wang. Yeah, and I feel like I was ready. I think we've only ever been like maybe hate raid it once. It was a little while ago though. So we're gonna save that. We're going to save this out. Okay. Oh shit, I didn't color the tufts. That's my bad. I knew I was forgetting something. Great. It's like, make it work. I really need to like keep in mind, like with these tufts, they should all be kind of like diamond shaped. Like there's some kind of rules I have when I'm like doing these drawings for my character. Like I know what I need to do, which is that I need to make them all kind of like, they're supposed to be like kind of little shapes like this, and that makes them look fluffier, makes them look more like they're puffed out from something. So I need to start to remember to do that. But yeah, Twitch still needs to do better for like for follower only tool, or not follower only, needs to do better for like tools that moderators and streamers can use to negate like hate raids, because Twitch still has not done good enough on that front, in my opinion. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Let's see if I can load this one in. I don't know what I should replace, because at this point I actually have more emotes than I have emote slots, which is a little bit of a thing. There we go. We could replace this one here. The worst part is I actually have 65 slots, but I only have like, they only let me use like so many of them, which is kind of a bummer. Oh, this one turned out good. This one turned out really good. Okay. What do we want to replace? This really does just wait around for the community to build stuff for them. Yeah. Honestly, one day follower only chat stops hate raids and their tracks all by itself. It does. Yeah. And currently I think I'm set up so that you have to be following for like a few days before you can actually like, how to put it, I'd have to look at it again how it's worded, but you need to be following for at least a day if your account isn't verified, I think. Or you have to be following for at least 10 minutes if your account isn't verified. Or some, I forget how it's set up, but it's like, basically that's how it's set up right now, so. And the thing is I feel like most people that are like interested in watching streamers, they verify their account or they go through the process of it. We could put finger guns in this slot. It really looks different from my old emotes though. There. I don't know how long it's gonna take for that to update. Oh. It'll take a hot minute for that to update. Actually, I wonder if I could go like, hey Hive, how you doing? Let's see. Wonder if it'll work anyways. Nope. Oh, it worked on the stream. Doing good. Waiting for ride home because the VPN ain't working here and I can't do any work. I gotcha. It worked on the stream for some reason. I don't know why it didn't work like in the chat. Oh, there we go. Okay, this one's turned out pretty good. It turned out pretty good. Yeah, I feel pretty good about that. I do maybe need to like. This is okay. So this is a small little like problem I have, which is something I do need to like work out. Is the color on my tablet actually isn't very good. So, unfortunately, oftentimes the color is different between like what I'm seeing and what will actually show up on my main monitor. So, that's another reason why it's actually really hard for me to color things. So, my tablet's like one of the really early ones for having a screen. So
you're pretty good.
Thank you. It's one of the earlier ones for having like an actual like screen on it. So it's a Syntax 12WX I think or something. It's like it's a very like it's a nice little tablet. It's served me well for like 15 years practically. Well, maybe not 15 years, but like probably at least 10. So but it is something that, yeah, it is showing its age a little bit. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the cheese. I think that turned out pretty good. So, what else do we want to do? We'll try and do one more emote. Thing is I really don't have any open emote slots, which is the thing that bothers me. It's like, ugh. Trying to think. Let me see if I refresh this, if it will it'll show the new emote. It's still not showing it. It's weird. I don't know why. Aw, thank you. It will show it on stream though. Just it's gonna take time for that to load in, I guess. Anyways, Hive, how you doing? I could probably lower that arm. There we go. That's much better. What am I looking for? I'm trying to think of like some other emotes that, you know what? We need a good pouting emote. I don't have a good pouting emote. All right, upload video one. Where should I drop it? It's totally up to you. You can probably drop it. If you want to drop it in Discord, you can drop it here if you want. You can probably put it in create if you want. That would be like valid. Go. Just like, let's just take a quick peek. Oh my goodness. Ah! The footwork. Oh. Oh wow. This is went in for a big swing. Ooh. Ooh. That one looked rough. That one, you know, you can throw it on the stream if you like. Yeah, here. Okay, here. We can do this. We'll take a little detour here, and I can probably load this up on the stream. Here. I don't actually know what my panels, how this is gonna work, but there we go. Oh, it's actually almost perfectly cropped on this thing. Here we go. Okay, so this is Luna doing sword fighting stuff. So, the guy who murdered me went on to be the longsword champ. Oh, gotcha. Hey, I mean, if you're gonna take a loss, taking a loss to the person that like literally wins the whole thing that's really the most valid loss you can take, right? Yeah. Ooh. It's also, my jacket exploded again in this match, so I'm very sad about that. Oh, gotcha. I was about to say your jacket looks really sharp. I can see it on the back, the patch. Yeah, that's the thing. It's definitely like a rigorous activity. This is kendo. It's not kendo. This would be like I forget the term. It's not yeah, medieval longsword. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's medieval longsword, but it's like what's the word? Not happa, but is it, or is it? I don't know. Yeah, right? This looks super fun. Ooh. Oh. Oh. I got hit by what Red Mage players of 14 would know is Zero Chow? No. Like, soup bits are my favorite. Ooh, right in. Zero cow. Okay. What's that exactly? Aw, thank you. Thank you for the sub hive. Whoa, sub emote. Sub explosion. Hey, this is pretty good. Hey, that was really sharp. Nice, nice. I'm glad you had fun, Luna. It looks super, super cool. Like, maybe someday after COVID, maybe I'll look into doing something. Like, I don't know. One of my partners is kind of into that stuff, and I can maybe, like, chat them up about it. I don't think they'd let me, though, because I know that, like, the stuff that they're doing is, like, really, like, heavy, and I'd be very much a baby lightweight that would get probably destroyed. I'll train you. Train me! That was very cool. Thank you, Luna. Thank you. So, it's how to put it? I got hit by a twism. I saw that. It's like that looked honestly quite kind of scary. They like the moment when they like kind of afterwards they like kind of put their hand out. Yeah. Ask him if there's an SCA like group. Seem interest in that stuff, but from the sidelines, that's fair. Yeah, I don't want my baby to hurt her back. Yeah, I don't want to hurt my back either, but you know, my spine's slightly more durable, slightly. Yeah, SCA. Yeah, I don't know. They did briefly do my school that did karate was briefly toying with the idea of also doing like kendo stuff, but that was like it was very, very short-lived, so I didn't get to really get into any of it. What's this? Oh, it's just okay there. Okay, what are we gonna draw next? I'm gonna say, what emote do we need? Maybe we need a pouting emote. I feel like we need a pouting emote. That's something that I'm kind of lacking right now, I think. But I think my sense of scale for the emotes is getting better. Like this one actually looks pretty good at all sizes, I think. Yeah. Are we taking up the sword? Yes, BZ. Yeah. So lesbian maiden, yes, that's my goal. Yeah. You know, for someone that actually owns a lot of swords, I should probably look into like learning how to swing them correctly. Instead of, you know, carrying like 6 of them and then dropping one on my hand. Actually, it's kind of funny now that I think about it, the one that I dropped and like nicked myself with. Actually, it's the same one that my friend dropped and it stuck into their foot. So, whoops. That sword has a history. Put pointy bit in the flesh parts. I kind of didn't realize that until recently. Oh, you dropped a sword in your hand, rad. Yeah, I was carrying 6 of them. I probably wouldn't trust any of the swords you train with. No, I wouldn't train with those. I have like a boken that I could use if I want just to practice swings. Do you have that photo handy? I do have that photo handy. Yeah. This is me like mostly boy moding it though, so just like a heads up on that. It's actually not, but I'm just like wearing I'm very flat. And the shirt, the photo is not helping me any. So yeah, there we go. I'll have to, you know what? I gotta retake this photo. I gotta retake this photo sometime. Yeah. So yeah, gotta animate it up. The picture is strong lesbian energy, to be honest. Thank you. What's up, fight? Well, he doesn't want me to retake the photo. I gotta retake the photo. I'm not carrying enough swords. I'm not carrying enough swords. If you retake the picture, yeah. Please be careful. I'll be careful. Actually, oh my god, I think it's been 5 years since I've taken that picture. If I drop the sword on myself again, I'll need another tetanus shot. Huh. That's shit. Yeah. Yeah. I'll like dress it up a little bit. I'll make sure I'm wearing something that's a little bit more classy. I'll make it look good. I'll make it extra gay. Make it extra gay. We'll go like this. I'll mask up for it, and I'll do this. Yeah. I'll just like, yeah. I'm like Arc Knights, hire me. When is it possible? Carrying at least 4 this time. Remember to get yourself shots before you turn yourself into a human blunder. Yeah, this is fair. Yeah. Bunny suit. Oh, I can bunny suit it up. What's hotter than a bunny girl holding 5 swords? Yeah. Belle, how you doing? What are you up to? Yeah. I love that emote. Oh my god, I love it so much. I was supposed to say, that's a Hodashi emote, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I could. Yeah. I need to get some tape for my tail though. My bunny suit tail fell off. Bunnyco with swords is a pretty good emote idea. Yeah. Bunny suit with a melee weapon works for FLCL. Time for my bi-decade sword injury tetanus shot. Yeah, I mean, I'm overdue. I could do that. You know what, honestly, I need to do more photo stuff because I've been feeling it where it's just like I need goals. I need to come up with ideas and do things. Like at this point, I should just like order some like cosplay stuff. Just some cosplays I've been sitting on just for the sake of like taking some cute photos. Yeah. You get another 5 years, so you need another tetanus shot. Yeah, that photo was like from 5 years ago though. Like, wasn't it? No, it was like 3 years ago, so I have another 2 years. So I should probably do it sooner rather than later. Okay, I'll make sure I get my sword injury. Why do I have a hard time saying injury? Industry. Indri. There. Why do I have a hard time saying those two words? Okay. I need a Pout emote. Let me see. Let me think. How do I want to approach this? Like trying to think of like the best like Pout emote. Yeah. Oh no, I was scrolling in a chat that. Yeah. Breaking news. Bunny Raid sighted here. Aw. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid, Heavy. Zagi, thank you. Welcome. Bunny Raid. We're actually coincidentally just appropriate. We were coincidentally just talking about bunnies because I was like, the idea of I need to retake my me holding as many swords as I can photo while wearing the bunny suit. I should do that. I should definitely do that. I don't think I can show the bunny suit picture on Twitch though. I should probably not risk that. It's maybe a mite spicy for Twitch. I mean, it's good, but I don't think Twitch like removes stuff because it's bad. Yeah. Well, if you want to find it more reason to follow my Twitter. It's from like months back though, so yeah. Actually, Makari put it on her stream briefly. But Makari is also like big and can probably get away with that stuff. Yeah, how was your stream, Heavy? What were you up to? What are you playing? Okay. New emotes. This one we can go bigger with because we don't have to include the hands. Wouldn't mind getting it close to the size and scale. Room Factory 4 special. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, it's really nice seeing y'all. Oh gosh, I'm like sitting here, I'm like starting to like dwell. I'm like, ugh. There we go. Like circle. That's our head. Except it needs to actually be smaller. We'll make this visible. I actually, okay, so here's something, I don't know how many artists relate to this, but I actually find it's much easier to draw on a canvas that has a little bit of stuff already on it. I don't know why that is, but... We have two directions we can go with this Pout. We can do like just kind of like a more standard Pout, or we could do like the aqua Pout from Konosuba. There's like two directions. What do y'all think? Do we do this one or do we do like a more standard Pout? This one's almost like overdone, I think, at this point though. Like, I see this one, like, everywheres. Yeah. We'll the Aqua emotes. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. There are a lot of people that love Story of Seasons, but don't care for the combat aspect of Rune Factory has. Okay. Also, hey Heels, how you doing? I'll just wing it with what we're doing, I think. Do we need a mega lol? Mega lol. Another bird. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that will do anything. I don't know. I don't know if it's a bad one. No, I don't think so, but I don't think I need one. Code Pog emote. I mean, I originally did do the Pog champs, which I think were kind of, I guess, like something. I guess it's not quite the same, you know. The cheer is kind of close. Yeah. Kind of serves the same purpose, I guess. This is actually more of just a concerned emote at this point. Just looking really concerned. I was really concerned about stuff. It's more of a concern than a pout. Have you ever done a full body code cheer render? There's actually a drawing down below. That's like, I think it's like my donate image, which is like a full body one. It's just in the about section. I've had actually quite a few people ask about that, and I'm like, it is down there. people, yeah, there it is. Yeah, nobody notices it. It's just really funny to me because it's literally the donate. It's a donate thing. I'm like, I should probably rework that since nobody knows it exists. Oh, thank you. I mean, the concern emote would be good. Okay, do we need a polite cat? Polite cat? Do I know what polite cat is? Oh my god, okay, it is kind of like that. Oh my god, no, I don't, that's not really what I'm aiming for. It's not really what I'm aiming for. Yeah. I think it's very important that these eyes are kind of at the exact right, like the angle of like that lash is gonna like matter a lot for like the mood that these are kind of expressing. This is like what is it? Shit, I can't remember the name of it. Why, you know, here. think the one that I like. Oh, that's pretty good too. I like that one. I'm just like looking through some pouts here. I feel like we could use a good pout emote though. Code keyboard cat. Oh my god. I think code style would be cute as stickers. Aw. Yeah, it would. Yeah. Mobile users can't really see the about, or they don't really try to pull it up since it's got goes over the stream. What? Oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah, as far as the about thing goes, yeah. Actually, we need Aquapote. Yeah, I brought that one up. I was like really tempted. I'm surprised we don't have a code hug emote. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not actually sure what the best like answer for like. Oh, thank you. Best answer for like a hug emote would be. A more feminine style. I look just like it's not working for me right now. But code's triple let emote. Triple let. Yeah. Is this? I know this is Clip Zero Pro. I do have Psy though, but I haven't used it in ages at this point. Triple pet. Oh my god, this is the triple pet emote. Something about like this. I'm getting some Mystical Ninja vibes out of this one. I am too. Agreed. I tried side, but it refused to work on my surface with pressure sensitivity, so I dropped it. Gotcha. fair, I guess, considering it was made with drawing tablets in mind, not multifunction ones. I don't know. I don't know if this one's doing it for me. Probably a better Pout. Yeah. It's more honestly just expressing concern. It's just like that's what it's expressing. Could try try with these. Like puffy cheeks, but with a I like it better with just the little. I don't know, maybe we do need to try the aqua one. I'm starting to get close to my time though, so we might end up just going with what we got. Here, we'll try this. We'll do it quick. Okay. Dude, fair when I first came out, it was a big thing at the time. It was Wycom Bamboo series. Gotcha. The ring calls. I'm really eager to see more about Randy's quest because we just kind of got to it last night. Onion rings call. But I've had no appetite lately. Usually I'm all about fast food and I just have not been able to stomach it lately. That's why we do the eyes first, then hair. Yeah. Computer's loading. I got so drunk one time, I actually got Taco Bell. Yeah, that was a big thing. It was a big thing last time the city was making sure I got to have, get both an authentic taco and get Taco Bell. This is my first time having a taco. I meant recently, I forgot that part. Oh. Yeah. Like, I'm very, 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 like, pulling hard on this one. There we go, we'll pull down here. We don't need this anymore. Holy crap, what? Yeah, no, I've never had a taco before. It was August was the first time I ever had a taco. Yeah. Yeah, taco. This is completely off model now, but it's okay because we're trying to really capture Aqua's look here. This is the code doesn't know where the spider in a room went emote. This is absolute yes. Or the I want a piece of your McChicken chicken that you're eating expression emote. Yeah, McChicken. Being bullied by chat emote, yes. What do y'all think? This one, the better one to go with? I was able to make a similar version on my own. Did you hear code face when the donut? Oh my god, the donut! I almost forgot about it. What a heartbreaker. I can't believe I dropped a donut on the floor and it literally rolled right down a fucking air vent. Why won't you feed me? Yes. I'm gonna have to sit down sometime and actually make code some real emotes to trigger. What? Yeah, like water your eyes and stuff. You could do that. This is pretty good. Because of the scale, I could probably draw the band-aid in there. Yeah. Okay, here's me doing rapier badly. Oh. Key's face when Code's face when Key lets them all die to teach her a lesson. Ugh. Key's face when he starts fucking talking about dung bombs. Mish, how you doing? What are you up to? Oh, I love the emote. Love it. How you doing? Can show on stream. It's unlisted. Okay. I will do that in just a moment here. Good. I'm doing good. How are you? Yeah. I have never agreed with two opposite people so hard in an argument before. I mean, okay, so for people that don't know the context of this, so back when the Monster Hunter days, me and Keed we were hunting, and it was a group of four. I think, or at least three, and the monsters were being a butt. So I'm like, actually, I kind of forget how it all goes, but basically, I was like, somebody throw a dung bomb, and everybody was like, I was like, somebody throw a dung bomb, and Keith's like, you don't have dung bombs? And I'm like, no, because everyone else carries dung bombs. And he's like, he decided his entire personality should now be about making sure I carry dung bombs. Hey Keith, since the monsters are being a butt, why don't you give them some dung? Yeah. And anyways, so he decided to make his entire personality about making sure I carry dung bombs in the future. So anyways, he was like, I have dung bombs, but I'm not using mine. You should have dung bombs. If you want dung bombs, you should carry your own dung bombs. I'm like, everybody always carries dung bombs. So I didn't feel like I needed to carry dung bombs. I'm like, and of course White's in the background, literally dying. Her like, it's just like a Tyrex or something, just like shaking her leg like a dog toy in the background. And I'm like, throw a dung bomb. And Keith's like, no, I'm teaching you a lesson to be prepared. And I'm like, why? Why are you making us all suffer to try and teach me a lesson? Like, oh my god. I could not believe Keith decided to personally sabotage everyone. Nia, how you doing? How's things going? Welcome everyone. Welcome. Yeah, how y'all doing? How's everyone doing? Hello. How's it going? Rating Horny Legends. Oh, let's see. Oh. Welcome everyone. How y'all doing? Yeah, Nia, what were you playing? What was Nia playing? Yeah. You have an ara? Oh, I do. Ara. Meow. Yeah. Welcome everyone. How y'all doing? We played all of Sucker for Love First Date. I have no idea what that is. It's so good. Sucker for Love? Okay, I know nothing about this game. Is it about dating squid? Please tell me it's about dating squid. Please tell me it's about dating squid. Sucker for Love. Oh my god, it's about dating Cthulhu. I love it. Oh, this is just wonderful. Oh my gosh. This is just wonderful. I'm like, it's a date. If it's a dating sim, it has to be some kind of pun. Yeah, it's an Eldritch horror dating sim, and it's dating Cthulhu and Queen in Yellow. Oh. Sucker for Love is about taking the work of a notorious racist, turning it into anime girls to date. There you go. Making Eldritch cat mom horny. Oh, Eldritch cat mom, huh? Yeah. Except, yeah, Queen in Yellow isn't Lovecraft. I don't know Queen in Yellow. Yeah. But, anyways, I guess I should probably introduce myself and welcome everybody. So, I'm Code. Also by Katie or Cat. She, her pronouns, they, them is also acceptable. I'm a variety game VTuber who usually streams 3 games a night, 5 nights a week, but lately with Elden Ring out, I've been basically exclusively playing Elden Ring. But today we're doing some drawing. I'm drawing some new emotes for the stream. I like to do that every once in a while too. I also draw stuff, but I don't do that a lot. Yeah. And yeah, I'm also an achievement hunter, so I often play my games to high percentages, so I tend to try and platinum when I can. Yeah. Wait, did you get the other secret ending for the 3rd book? Oh. But anyways, I hope everything's been well, Nia. Things are going well. Thank you again for the raid. Thank you. So you're drawing awkward. I had to raid you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Knew I was doing something quality, right? Yeah. So yeah, I was like, I don't have a poting emote, and I was like, what pote should I do? And so we came up with these two. We have this one, which is more of just like concern and maybe blushing than maybe a hell. I mean, there's no pote that's more iconic than this, let's be real. Like, it's literally the most iconic pote that there is. Yeah. Eyes. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, that's a little bit about me. So if that sounds like you jam, feel free to drop a follow. It'd be greatly appreciated. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah. I'm glad your stream went well, Nia. Yeah. Well, there's a Jigglypuff pote. Oh, that's a good one too. You're right. That's a pretty iconic pote. You're not wrong. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to think of how best to like. I gotta clean this up, but yeah. We'll clean this up, but I don't know if I'll finish the whole emote tonight. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, follow cat girl. Aw. Yes. Also, yeah. If Nia got a shout out, but I'm giving Nia a second shout out. Yeah. Double shout out. Yeah. Because Nia's that good. Yeah. What's the most 90s anime emote you could have? What's the most 90s anime emote I could have? I'm trying to think. Like, 90s anime is definitely a little bit weaker for me because, like, it was like late 90s, like when I started to get into like more anime. But I was about to say something from Trigun, but Trigun's kind of like almost early 2000s. I mean, it's like I think Trigun was 1999, wasn't it? Am I being complimented? I went to Pia. This is her. I'm good. You are good. Yeah. Yeah. You did good. You did good, Nia. You did good. Yeah. Depending on yeah, I was about to say Samurai Pizza Cats. Samurai Pizza Cats is probably like the best option given our history here. Yeah. Oh my god, Nia, those are such good emotes. Very good. Love them. Oh, the readability on the first one's excellent too. I'm still in the stage where I have to like work on my readability. You know, honestly, Outlaw's Star is something that I need to sit down and actually like watch in full. So like, I'm from Canada, so and East Coast, so and quite rural too. So like my access to anime was very limited in the 90s, but it did improve over time. So like by the time like Trigun and like Cowboy Bebop came out, like anime was a little bit more like available here. But like there's that time period like in the late 90s when like most of my anime like most of the anime I got into was like the only way to get into anime was to get like a VHS tape from your friend whose cousin from the US recorded a bunch of TV shows and a bunch of stuff and just gave it to them, and now they're giving it to you. That's like how you get access to anime back in the day. Yeah, readability is like the one thing I always have to make. Yes. Yeah, see that, like that's really good readability on that one. I actually just did this emote, which I think turned out pretty good for readability too. So I'm pretty pleased with how that turned out. So yeah, which I don't know if it's loaded in yet. Yeah. I need more emote slots. I'm like, damn it. Damn it, Twitch, just partner me so I can have more emote slots. Yeah, that one turned out really good. I'm getting better at it. I'm getting better at them. The little Dragon Maid, like, double finger gun point behind the back. Yeah. I'm from India, UAE, South Korea, New Zealand, and Australia, so never got much anime. The earliest anime I used to watch was weird late night Japanimation block on public access. Oh. This is very readable. Emotes are hard. Yeah, when they're so small, agreed. I actually kind of... Oh, also my Twism emote turned out pretty good. You can see Wang posted there, which honestly, I think the Twism emote is a little bit of, not gonna lie, a little bit of my masterpiece. This is the one that it really is our masterpiece. Oh my god, all the Twism pieces flying everywhere. Come on, let's make more emote slots so she can have more emotes, slots. Yes. I think the first one I remember was Dominion Tank Police with Cyberpunk Catgirls. Hell yeah. I mean, there was like a lot of televised anime, right? So there was like the original Dragon Ball and like Samurai Pizza Cats. Those are like two of the big ones that I remember really well when I was like, you know, that would be like early 90s and mid 90s. But like for stuff beyond that, like it was a little bit more limited for quite a while. Yeah. Yeah. I lived in the US, so I watched a lot of anime as a kid. Yeah, like the US had much better access to anime than what Canada did. Canada has like a rule here where Canadian TV channels have to play so much Canadian content per day. And for a long time, there's only one channel that actually like showed any amount of cartoons, which was YTV. But because it has to show so much Canadian content per day, Canada is real. It can't hurt you. I hate to break it to you, Canada is real, and it has hurt me. But after that, Canada YTV started getting small anime block with things like Ghost in the Shell. Yes, yeah. It did eventually pick up in Canada, but it took a little bit of time. I think honestly, it was probably pressure from because Canada started to get more channels from the US, so we got stuff like Teletoon. Well, actually, I don't know. Teletoon's Canadian, isn't it? Might be wrong about that. I forget. But yeah, Teletoon I think is Canadian also. But I think Teletoon showed a lot more anime than what YTV did, but it was like it got a lot more attention because it was more, you know. I think it pressured YTV to show a little bit more, and I think a lot of those rules way earlier than that. Yeah, Gundam Wing. Yeah, I remember a little bit of that at the as end of midnight. Yeah, like there was like a moment where there was like suddenly more anime on Canadian TV. Inuyasha playing at like 1 a.m. In always the perfect time slot, so like you just turn on the channel and it would be the credits for Inuyasha. Or like the credits for Gundam Wing. No Adult Swim in Canada? Nope. No Adult Swim in Canada. You might be able to get it out west. You still can't get Adult Swim here. That's like, you literally can't get Adult Swim. You'd have to do like a special like order like package thing to get Adult Swim here. And I don't even think it's offered. Like, I'd have to actually call my provider to see if they have Adult Swim, because I know that it's like the Cartoon Network has never been available here. So like even now, like it's still limited to a degree. Yeah, it's not any of the normal packages anyways. Yeah. So it's kind of wild. Like, that may have changed in the last few years because I don't have cable now. I don't have any TV now, but yeah. But it is kind of wild to think about the fact that it's like, yeah, like the last time I had cable would have been probably 2013, I would say. And in 2013, Cartoon Network wasn't available. So. So anyways, but yeah. How is everybody doing? Yeah. We're gonna be switching gears relatively soon and playing some Elden Ring. So just a heads up for everybody. It's kind of relaxing doing this. Some very chill vibes on my channel, so tend to. Yeah, I have a Canadian streaming service, but it's a limited selection of channels. I don't know if they offer it in Canada. Gotcha. I'm not too worried about it nowadays, because honestly, I just don't watch a lot of TV, so like, wouldn't matter really to me. And honestly, if I'm gonna watch something, I'm probably gonna just pick up an anime. What I was doing for quite a few years was I'd just pick up an anime each season and just watch that, because it's really all I have time for. But the last couple of years I've just been so busy with the stream, I haven't had time to even like do that much. Oh man, streaming services are weird in Canada. The licensing is all different from the US. Oh really? Oh yeah, I suppose it is, because like Netflix, if you look at something like Netflix, like there's Netflix for the US and then Netflix for Canada, and so many of my friends that have Netflix are like, yeah, I basically just switch it up so that I have access to the US version of Netflix. Because like Canadian Netflix, yeah, no, it's like a really small selection compared to like Netflix for like the US. Yeah, it's like wild. Like I've definitely heard people up here say that it's like it's not even worth having like Canadian Netflix. But that was a few years ago, so maybe it's improved. They use a VPN to hide their IP address. I don't know, I guess so. We're not big enough a market for a lot of license to be worth it. Yeah, that makes sense. Because the thing that people forget about is the fact that Canada only has a population that's about the size of, I think, California. So, like, for a lot of, like, companies, Canada is, like, just essentially treated as, like, just like, oh, a big place, but it's like, it'd be like if you broke California up into, like, a handful of provinces and then you had a whole bunch of regulations into those. So it's like it's probably a huge landmass with nobody in it. Exactly. Like our population isn't really that high here. Canada's 90% moose. Yeah, we were talking about moose yesterday actually. Yeah, we were mostly moose. Why do you have a band-aid on your nose? Because I have a scar on my nose. You'll sometimes see it in my photos and stuff that I take. That I'll sometimes wear it if I feel like the scars like actually really visible. It's weird because like there's like there's a term for it, but there's it's a scar where the blood vessels below it can like break really easily, so it can change kind of color. I don't actually want to get too much into why I have that scar. I'll just say it was from an accident. So sometimes it's really visible and other times it's like barely visible at all. So and it just depends on if I've like if the blood vessels below it have like broken a little bit. So that's why I have a band-aid on my nose. Also it's anime as fuck. So yeah. Like here. Let me dig out a photo. I don't think you can't really see it in any of these because I'm wearing like a face mask, so yeah. And it's like, yeah. All my photos I post, yeah, all these are like way too high up for it to be seen. Which is probably a little bit of like, honestly, wearing a face mask all the time is a little bit more comfortable for me because of it. I'm very self-conscious of that scar. Or maybe Canada makes more sense if you think of Alaska as the average Canadian province. Yeah, probably a little bit. I mean, like, Canada's like population's weird because it's very like dense in like particular provinces and then really like sparse in others. So honestly, if Avatar Code did have an anime, what would be the setting and premise? So coincidentally, I have a good answer for that. Oh, this is a meme from last year. Where is it? There we go. There we go. And it's actually relevant given what we're drawing. Yeah. Yeah. No, I made it too small. Gotta try and scale this just right. Maybe I can fit the screen. Maybe it'll work. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. There we go. Can't believe this sleepy bitch hit level cap. Your power naps are your power level. Yeah, it'll be an isekai. About napping. Yeah. No? Okay. Code, you know Nikos are just gateway drugs to furries, right? What's wrong with furries? So, yeah. I'm like, I love my furry. I love my furry friends. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, power naps. I'm just like intimidation mode. I'm like, oh, wow. I just snapped right to it. I'm like, what's wrong with furries? Furries are cringe. Cringe is a sign of internal weakness. You gotta harden your internals. You're soft on the inside. That's no good. That's no good. I love furries. If furries are cringe, I don't want to be based. Yeah. Honestly, if you just go across the border, like who is saying this? This sounds like somebody that's being a fucking cop. Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, no way. Furries are braver than the troops. The demon lord of the anime just be someone who can't sleep and is trying to destroy the world. Destroy the world, who can get some peace and quiet. Maybe. I'm being sarcastic. Okay, fur. Digimon has 7 demon lords. Oh damn, we gotta up our game. Sarcasm is cringe. Let me see. Oh, my chat is scrolling. Here's my 2 cents. Here's my 2 cents when it comes to like the notion of cringe. I think cringe is that is like a police mindset. That is policing ideas, policing people, policing things. I think it's bullshit. I'm not about that energy. That energy can eat my ass. So that's where I'm at. Like, don't let yourself fall into that mindset. Just enjoy life, enjoy people, you know? Do not kill the part of you that cringe. Kill the part of you. Yeah, don't kill the. Yeah, do not kill the part of you that cringe. Kill the part of you that cringes. Exactly. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Life is too short to be gatekeeping everything. Exactly. See, that's exactly how I feel. This is something that like comes with age, I think. The kids nowadays are all like cringe, and I'm like, just wait until you grow up. Cringe is schoolyard mentality, exactly. There we go. Some folks don't grow up, and honestly, the thing is like I feel like there's a lot of people that fall into that sort of stuff because it's defensive for them. They've felt attacked, you know, and that's unfortunate, you know. It's unfortunate that like they feel they have to like limit themselves and fall in with like what they feel is like society's expectations, and it's like, no, be yourself. Not to like throw you under the bus or anything like that, for just I feel like it's an interesting topic to address. I'm like I'll protect my furry friends. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. When you grow up, you'll be a cat girl too. The kids nowadays look cringe, and my LGBT perspective is informed by propaganda that turfs without realizing it. You think cringe is your ally, meant to merely adapted to the cringe. I was born and molded by it. Been furry for over 17 years. I know how it goes. Gotcha. Then you should know. You should, you know all this. Testing us. And guess what? We passed with flying colors. Woo! Yeah. There we go. There we go. Earwiggle. Oh, we have an earwiggle. Thank you, Wyatt. Thank you for keeping an eye on this. I've been so focused on the stuff I'm doing. Yeah. Anyway, so how is everybody? How is everyone? Oh, it's a good ear wiggle. It's been a while since I've actually been in front of the computer to like do a good ear wiggle. Here. I'll give you all the premium ear wiggle, because y'all deserve it. Also, Sarah, I don't know if I said hi, but how you doing? Yeah, exactly. And you know what? Because you don't care, that means you're not cringe. Yeah. Like, furries, here's the thing. I have a lot of furry friends. I mean, I wouldn't personally consider myself a furry. but like I would consider myself furry adjacent, you know. But it's one of those things that it's like, how to put it? Like my furry friends are very like, there's nobody more true to themselves, you know, and I respect that. I have a deep respect of that. Okay, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Like, I strive to be like half the people that they are. Yeah. Some people consider me a furry. Yeah, you're more of a scaly. Yeah. But it's true. It's true. The point is still valid. Yeah. I don't like the way this starts with a big one on the top. I think that looks bad. What time is it? Oh my god, it's almost 12. We'll wrap this up soon. I mean, if you do go to any con, you have to go to a furry con. Go pray with the party animals. Animanals. Yeah. It's important. Yeah. Important distinction. Some people also consider me their mom, so that was weird. You do resonate a lot of mom energy, it's true. Let's see. Actually, I suppose 2 of my partners are scalies. I really thought about that. I mean, I guess I did, since our group chat for my group chat for those 2 partners is literally called Scaly Synergy. So I guess I did think about it at some time, at some point. Apparently I have a type, and that type is Dragon Fucker. What can I say? What can I say? You know what? I'm about it. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm thinking about bad dragon energy. Yeah. All the pieces are finally falling into place. They are. Yeah. Yeah. I do have a little bit of a type. It's true. It's true. All right. I think this is probably good for now. I think that's better-ish. That's pretty good. Just color this up right quick. Or we'll at least put some flats down, whatever. I guess all I'm doing is flats, so it should be pretty easy. What do y'all think? This one turned out pretty okay? Emotes looking good already? Thank you. Thank you. I think we did pretty good. I feel like there's definitely there's a noticeable aspect to all these though that I've been doing lately, that they don't share any kind of like through line for their art style, because I'm doing a lot of ones that are like kind of nods to other things. Oh, thank you. But I think my sense of like scaling these is getting better. Code Art Sundays. Yeah, we could do something like that. Yeah. I'm just gonna draw some things. That's what I'm do. I feel like the scale of my little like front hairs here isn't right, but we'll fix it. Make some anime jiggling milkers. People would eat that up. People would drink that up. I'm not really known for my voluptuous milkers, so I just don't know if it would fit really. Oh my god, I just got your name. It's like philosopher, except it's for Lucifer. That's cute. So you should especially respect, I guess, where we're coming from. We're talking about the philosophy of cringe. That's the thing. Streams are good for like these kind of discussions. I find it's interesting to dig into. That's a cute face. Thank you. Made it myself. Could be for, yeah. On subject of furries, my girlfriend has a really cute shark sauna, so I made a dragon to play with her. Aww, I love it. Yeah. I had a fursona. Aw, thank you. Yeah, she's a wolf. She's very good. I'm like, she's good. Put that down there now. Wait, how did I duplicate this layer? Copied that layer, didn't I? Get rid of that then.
Hello.
Hello. How you doing? How you doing, Rabbit?
You're pretty good.
Oh, thank you, Snake. Thank you, BZ. So I guess I could say I'm part-time intern level furry. Scaly. That's fair. Shark personas are very good. I have mad respect for the sharp teeth, you know. Yeah, some might say I'm a little, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm part shark. I don't know. I do have a capacity for gnawing. Yeah. I'm well known for my capacity of gnawing, is what I should say. Wait, is this, yes. Have I played Final Fantasy VI? Yes. Final Fantasy VI is excellent. Yeah, amazing game. Yeah. Oh, computer's dying. Could you see you as an otter or a badger? Oh, thank you. You. I'm reminded of a story. It's not a particularly good story, but it's an interesting thing. Apparently when my mom and my dad first got together, they went to the beach one time for a camping trip, and apparently my dad pulled a shark out of the water with his bare hands, and then they barbecued it. So there you go. What? Yeah. Huh? Apparently there was a shark at the beach, and it was probably a baby shark, which is sad. But anyways, cook that baby up. big of a shark? I don't know. I've only ever heard the story. This would have been like in probably the 60s or the 70s, so who knows? Is your whole family just like that? I thought it was on your mom's side. No, I mean, like, what do you mean, like, what do you mean, like, what? I'm like, what do you, hold up, what are you describing? What do you mean, like, what? I mean, my dad is kind of like that. I don't really like my dad very much, but he definitely does some interesting things. Yeah, secretly Australian, like you, like me. I wouldn't have pulled a shark out of the water to barbecue it. Probably. Yeah, over the top. He is a little over the top. He's very outdoorsy, so like fishing, hunting, that's like his stuff, so like that kind of doesn't surprise me too much, but I don't think I acquired those traits. I think the only thing I really acquired from him is like his like weird capacity for just like surviving, I guess. And also being kind of smarmy and itchy. That's definitely him. Fish with a 12 gauge before. That's dangerous. And also not super effective. Because shotgun pellets don't go down very far. The water kills the momentum on them. Did he take you out camping on trips? No. No. When you're a little girl? No. Nope. Trying to get just the right, like, look for this. Go a little bit darker. There we go. Don't ask me why I know things about shotgun fishing. Yeah. There we go. So what do we want here now? We want, yeah, 2 fish with 12 gauge. Damn. Guess that's why those aren't white. It might work, just, I don't know. I don't know, this isn't quite working, because I think this has to be, like... Our scale is not quite right, mostly because our lines are so thick. Yeah, it makes them look more watery. It does. I feel like there's something I'm not quite capturing here. It might be because we just have to let go of the like center, the eye here a little bit. We have to go like that a little bit. Anyways, but no, that was one of those stories that my mom tells me every once in a while, and I'm like, what? Yeah. This is definitely one that would be good as an animated emote, because like there is really like a lot of like. The movement adds a lot to it, I think. Just a little bit of like quiver to it. Yeah, fishing poles are also measured in gauges. Here we go. But yeah. Yeah, fishing is something that, like, I like everything about the idea of going fishing except for actually catching fish. I'm just like, oh, the poor babies. They don't need to. Why do they need to suffer? They're just hungry. I'll just go to a fishing pond and just like throw them lunch. I'll just be like, here, have some fish food. That would be a good fishing trip. Just going out and just like being like, enjoy. You know what? That's what a koi pond is, really, I guess. Yeah. And you know what? Koi ponds seem really cool. Yeah. All right, time for me to go sleep. All right, Charles. It was good seeing you. It was good seeing you. Got a promotion, so new work time. Oh, hey, congratulations. Hey, confetti. Confetti for that. Yeah. Oh, congratulations, Charles. You go get some rest. It was good seeing you. And I hope your computer arrives soon. Yeah. Well, I never keep them. I always throw them back in the water. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. I'm not knocking anybody that, like, does that. It's just, like, yeah. Like, catch and release is the way to do it. Yeah. I just don't have the heart to, I guess. This one's so distinctly different from the last one I just did. Definitely did that all wrong. We'll roll with it though. Honestly, I think color didn't do this one justice. I think I made it, like, worse. This one actually, I think it's maybe because of the scale or the size or just what it is, but it does actually feel like it could use some, like, actual other colors going on. Doing flats for it exclusively, I don't think is, like, working for it as well. Oh my god, I forgot my piercings. I forgot my piercings on the other one too. Whoops. Oh well. Aw, hey Yumbo, thank you for the sub. Thank you. Oh, thank you. There we go. Bucks is an artist, just draw naughty first stuff. Shit gets crazy. I mean, like, I'm basically just a streamer, like, at this point. Fair but money. Ugh, I'm aware. It's not something I would say to artists, though. I would not get into the habit of saying that sort of thing. Believe me, it's harder than a person thinks, though, because, like, money isn't everything, you know. Yes, and it's also one of those things that, how to put it? it's not easy money. It's still hard money. Pays the bills and you get food. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, but it's not as easy as just become a furry artist. Just become a furry artist. It's not like, it's way harder than the person thinks it is. Because believe me, I know some pretty decent sized furry artists, and it's still very, very, very taxing. It's a lot of work. Yeah. Furry artists are also really, really good. Exactly. Like the people that are really like big when it comes to like adult furry art, like they're making, you know, they have spent years at their craft. It's not just like, you know, the work is work. That's what it is. It's like, how to put it, the quality of like probably the top earners for like adult furry artists, the quality of art that they do is not obtainable through most people's like ability in the amount of time that they have to be able to learn and improve their art. Like they are either like, how to put it, not to say a person can't, because a person can, you know, art is a learned skill. It's not something that you are born talented with. Some people are just started at a different place than other people. But it is like the people that are very good at it are like, they've put like, you know, a lot of the big ones probably are minimum 15 years. Like, okay, time for bed. All right, Heavy, you have a good night, okay? There's like definitely some artists out there though that are definitely on the like earlier end of that. So, but it is one of those things that oftentimes it is like the really big adult artists are really, they've been out there for a long time. Yeah. If you do anything, it's who you know and what you do. Yep. Connections are super important. It is true. It is true. Only problem is that doing art full-time has a bad habit of burning people out if they don't take breaks. See, the thing is as somebody who is very like adjacent to a lot of animators, for example, drawing over long periods of time is very hard on your body. It's very hard on your body. It takes a lot out of a person. It's like, how to put it, doing like animation, doing artwork to any capacity is something that is, it's a very like, it's a very stressful job. It's a very stressful endeavor. It's a lot. You think artists got coke money? Oh my god. So it's one of those things that it takes a lot of a person. It's just a lot. And unfortunately, drugs aren't gonna fix everything. Like, how to put it? I guess like here's the thing. Here's a little bit of like the thing about being an artist. Being an artist is the amount of time that you have to put into it. Sometimes you only really like, people only see like the top percentile, right? People look at these artists that have really succeeded, but they don't see like the, you know, the hundreds and thousands and thousands and thousands of artists that only ever ultimately end up in kind of the middle of the road. I'm definitely one of those artists that's kind of like more of a middle of the road kind of artist. And I spent, you know, I'm probably like, at least like on a professional level, I've spent at least like probably 12, 13 years maybe at it. But it's one of those things that like the majority never hit like that big point where they're just like able to like buy a house or do that sort of stuff. Like that stuff's usually like, it's oftentimes out of reach realistically. So, and the thing is it's just like, this is the nature of it, unfortunately. The thing is it's more important ultimately to find your comfort level, what you enjoy doing, that sort of stuff out of it. The majority will not be making the big furry bucks. That's just, I guess, like where I'm coming from. I'll use some snow, and I'll use some snow when I have to do 16 plus hours a shift. Yeah, and that's the thing, is like, especially in animation. Animation's the one that like I'm most like familiar with, just because of my kind of experiences there and adjacent to people that are in it. Is like, animation's a very, very hard career. There's very, like, you got to put in those hours. You got to put in those hours like big time. It's like a lot. Got in the middle of a road artist, a bunch of people like me burning wreckage in the field on the side of the highway. Your stuff's really good. You're really good. But like, I think that there's like it's more about finding like what makes you content. You know what I mean? Like, did I have to strive? I, for a long time, strived to be like bigger and do better and keep like growing, but I knew that like it wasn't gonna be viable for me because I wasn't making enough money to live on my art, which is, I think, the wall that a lot of people hit, unfortunately. And that's sad. It's really unfortunate that it does come down to that a lot of the time, but it's a very valid wall to hit because unfortunately, sometimes the art does not, in fact, pay the bills. And art is something that takes a lot of time to improve and hit that point. So, yeah. At 35-hour shifts before. That's pretty fucked up. Yeah. Takes 9 hours for 30 seconds of animation. Yeah, like, it takes 9 hours for 30 seconds of animation. I wouldn't say it's like that, but yeah, it's like, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Like, as someone who's done art and illustration my entire adult life and then some, I definitely can't do more with art beyond hobby and self-fulfillment, and that's okay. And see, that's what I'm talking about retro, and I definitely understand that. Like, I grasped the, like, even as a streamer, like, I feel this. There's only so much time in the day to be able to do, and it's there's only so much time in the day to do, and it still sometimes isn't enough to get you to where you need to be. That's like big streamer pains, honestly, right there. Like as a streamer, like, you know, I often talk about the fact that, like, doing the 145 hours a month, right? Like, it's a lot, and it doesn't leave me much time to do anything else with my life, unfortunately. And that's the type of thing. Like, a lot of people aren't prepared to sacrifice every last thing on the chance they can make it big. And you know what? Like, that's valid because, you know, not everybody has the ability to just, like, survive if it doesn't shake out. This is why chat keeps telling Code to stream less. Welding. Actually, anyways, good to work tomorrow. Have a good night. What time is it? Oh, it's 12:20. Okay. Yeah, it's like you said before, it's easy to focus on people who've found mass success, exactly. Because this is like a common idea that it's like, oh, just be a furry artist, make the big bucks. Like, the people that make the big bucks as furry artists are like, there's a reason they've been able to do that, and that's like a mixture. It's a little bit of luck falling into like the right place, but it's also like the amount of like talent that they're bringing in. Because like, not just anybody can pick up a pen and just become an adult furry artist and, you know, make money at it. Though I will say furries do pay very well. Furries are notoriously good to their artists. Yeah. We'll definitely have this idea about CS and finance too. CS? Yeah. Alright, you have a good night, okay, Luna? Okay? Computer science, gotcha. Yeah, that's another one that actually gets hit really hard with that too, is the idea. It's like, why don't you just learn to use the computers and you'll make the big money? And it's like, the big problem with like computer science is it's an overflowed field. Like there was such a boom and push in like the early 2000s for people to go into that field because that's where the money is, right? And the idea that it's like easy money, and it's like the problem is like it's so like overpacked that it's very hard to like get into that field. It's not easy. I have a friend who's like crazy like talented when it comes to computer stuff, and like the problem is here's what the real problem is with like the IT fields and computer science is you oftentimes like the people that they hired in like the mid 2000s still have their jobs because there's very little reason to like replace them. You know, this is like people that got their jobs like potentially in their like 20s and they're still there. They're still there doing right. So it's a tough one. Yeah. Ooh, 110K. Damn, that's more money than I've ever seen in my life. Wild. They'll do it too. 100% metal boats need 100% metal fix. Makes sense. Trades are stupid money. You just have to work hard as fuck. Here we go. Yep, and trades are big money right now too. They really are, because like when there's the push for the computer science fields to kind of for everybody to go into computer science, there was, of course, it left a little bit of a void in the trades, and the trades became a little bit more, like, how to put it, a little bit of a vacuum there. So those fields became really big and important. There, I think that's not bad. I don't know. My dad was a sheet metal fabricator from the time he was 20 until he retired in 2009. Oh, very cool. I see. Yeah. All right. I think this kind of sort of came together. What do y'all think? I think the eyes are kind of really off. One is definitely distinctly longer than the other. But it's not super noticeable. I think the eye's a little bit bigger because the bigger they are, the better they show up. But yeah, the market's flat with PC people, which is really it's a tough thing, because it's a shame, because that's like back when I was in school, that was like basically everybody was like saying go into that field, go into that field. Like there's a lot of pressure to do that. And it backfired for a lot of people, because those fields like fill up and they don't have to rehire for a long time. Because I know like one of my cousins actually, like one of my cousins was very talented also in like with like computers and computer science and stuff like that, and tried getting a job for like the longest time, then finally just gave up and ended up getting into working in doing garage work, doing work on cars, because it was just like it was a field that had more openings in it. I think I'm getting there with this. It's taking a little bit of time, but it's like, yeah. There. Because, yeah. There we go. That's actually looking quite a bit better, I think. Startup software engineers are a totally different story. People stay at the job for 18 months. Yeah. There we go. What do y'all think? What do y'all think of this one? Oh, I have an idea for this one too. I bet it would look really good. I like it. Good. There's not gonna be a lot of visible border on this one, but I'm gonna add the border anyways, because I feel like having a little bit of white on it helps it pop a little bit more. Oh, thanks. I feel like I could take this and make it look like better, but like I don't know. Like I could maybe like make this a little bit more like this. I don't know. What do you think? Like still put the lines in though. It's kind of creating a different emote. I'm kind of doing. Is that better? I'll think. Kind of trying to change it a little bit from Aqua, just enough to make it like work. I like the lines. I think the lines help. Yeah, I think it looks a little bit better this way. A little bit more of a soft blush. You know what? Actually, here, I'm gonna try something here. Do like the pink lines. Do them like. I think I like that a little bit better. With work, it's like anything. If anyone's is going one way, you go the other. I feel like I maybe should make these blue. I make them stand out a little bit more from the eyes itself. Gonna copy paste. Copy. Here it was lagging, so got 2 copies, but let's just try a couple things here. Yeah. Each area's job market is different, absolutely. There's different needs at any given time, absolutely. Because like where I live, like graphic artists and illustrators just basically don't like, not really in the cards. Yeah. Yeah. My own house, a decent car, and retirement fund. That's nice. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Resumes are a scam. I think that one looks... That... I don't know. What do y'all think? Yeah. What's up, White? What's up? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. That one... Every job I've ever asked for is asked, yeah. It depends what field you're in. Some jobs do and some jobs don't. All my prior jobs asked for a resume. My main job that is at the longest didn't. They hired me on the spot. But it was also just like, they were like, do you have all your fingers? Can you lift a box? Like, can you lift that box and bring it over here? And they're like, you're hired. And I'm like, oh. so it was a different type of job though. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I almost shouldn't go with just like straight up the aqua. Oh, that one's pretty good. I like that one. We'll go with that one. That's fine. That's fine. I'm overdoing it. I'm like overthinking it. Yeah. There we go. It's more tests for me. That's fair. If you're working in trades, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah. Yeah. Because they're not necessarily like the type of work. If you're working in trades, they're looking for people that like they have the knowledge, they can just apply that knowledge right away. Like, you know, they're not looking for someone that's gonna have like a big list of all their things that they can do. They're gonna assume you can do all those things and they just want you to like basically prove it. So that would make sense that they'd opt for tests. There we go. So yeah, see what you can do. Yeah. But
Black capture.
Yeah. There. I think that turned out pretty good. So, let's see. What slot are we gonna replace? What do you think? What slot do we want to replace with the Pout? Wait. There. Alright. So, on that note, we can put our stuff away, because I think that's all done. Yeah. There we go. Switch over to my mouse. Yeah, so anyways, how's everybody doing? There's some places you have to do the initial internship. Oh yeah, yeah. You might have to like prove your credentials as far as that goes. But yeah. Looking clean. Thank you. Nico Rin, how you doing? Also, Proctor Gambles, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a little while. Hope things are well. Oh, thank you, White. So we got finger guns, and we got... we're at the point now where there's so many good emotes that it's hard to tell which ones we need to swap out. Okay, I'll let y'all vote. On this, because this is a tough one. Honestly, even finger guns probably needs to get like loaded into our standard emotes. I could put this in with the... You know what? I wonder if I could do... I could definitely do it as an animated emote. Do we keep Chop Chop? Rock, how you doing? How's things going? I'm out, not an Elden Ring fan, sadly. Fair enough. Well, thank you for hanging out, Isage. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Yeah. Like Chop Chop. Okay, so we'll keep Chop Chop at work. That's no good. Are we gonna? Maybe should remove Burger Rave. That's what we'll do. I'll remove it from the slot. We can always put it back in if we need to. So here we go. Let's see if this will work. Should I save the blue background? I did too. I can fix it later. It's not the worst. Oh my god. Okay, this one's actually this one turned out a little bit funny, but I like it. Wait, what? Poto? What? Why did it put a 0 on it? Here. Let's try that again. Oh, somebody redeemed it and it did my shortcut on when I was typing that in. I'm like, why would it do that? Okay. Oh. Happened. Oh. There. Okay. I gotta pick some new shortcuts for my stuff because it keeps interrupting things I'm doing. I'm like, why did that happen? And then I realize like somebody redeemed something and it's like, oh shit. Okay. My B. Yeah. There. There we go. It's almost a little bit too violent, but here, let's see if it works. These always take a little bit to like update and be like loaded in, so takes a little bit to be updated and loaded in, but I'm gonna try it out now. Yeah, there we go. Well, you see it on stream. There it is. But it isn't loaded in the chat yet. Off, great chilling with y'all. Got work tomorrow. I have to set up a crane mount on this industrial fishing trawler. Okay, well, good luck. Good luck, Fur. You have a good day tomorrow, and good luck with that. And, you know, stay safe. All right. So, let me see. Okay, I'm gonna have to duck down here and do a couple things while I start switching gears. Oh, it loaded in the little chat. I put an animation on it, so hopefully it like better captures the energy, the better energy of the Pout. So anyways, how's everybody doing? Everybody's doing well. Backflips. Hey Rose. How's things going? Gonna load that up. I have to get Elden Ring going. So we ended up doing some drawing for a few hours. I feel pretty good about that. I don't know. I don't know if the Pout should have an animation on it. If we don't want that, we can always change it up though.